The following is a Just Green production brought to you by the Might Be News Network. What up, everybody? This is Relatable Radio, where it is always ladies' night. My name is Jackie, and I have here with me Allison.
Hi.
And Taylor.
Hi.
And poor Amy now. The stomach bug is ripping through her house. I don't think she has it, but she's being mom to some sick people. So shout out to Amy.
Super grateful she didn't come. Honestly, I'm like,
no offense, Amy, but thank you.
I don't need that in my life.
I'm sure that was like absolutely part of the equation in her mind. Was just I'm not taking this over there.
Yeah. Well, it's nice. Danny asked when he came over to record, he said he has the sniffles. And I was like, let's take emergency before he comes over. We didn't.
I think he's on the tail end. He's had it for a week. So it should,
Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
Talk about
we're all
terrific.
I just like vacuumed. Like, you're probably inhaling all the dust.
He's over there
all
sneezing.
the dust. It was. We have one of the emptying. So it's not a bag. Does anybody use vacuum cleaners with bags anymore? I don't know.
No.
They still exist, I believe, but
Grandmas and grandpas, I think.
yeah. So ours is like the self-emptying one where you just hit the button and it's supposed to drop out. But I noticed the top was like really compacted, and I'm like, can't get my fingers in there. I was like, bring me tweezers or something I can get in there. I was covered, and I'm like, I desperately need a shower. He's probably inhaling because it happened right over there. He's probably inhaling all the residual dust floating around in the air.
Were you inspired just to do that all?
To clean?
Yeah. Were you just like, I need to do this today?
So yesterday I decided to kind of straighten up. Like, we put out all of our Christmas decorations. They're out. And I was like, really should probably straighten up and clean and dust. It's been a little while. I don't do it as often as I should, especially having a dog. But so I had started the process yesterday, and then I was like, became a lazy bunghole, and I just I had a migraine all day yesterday. So
Just watch Disney Plus all day.
Disney Plus all day.
All day.
All day. All day. I feel like I'm just gonna be coughing up dust right now. It's just is there a puff of dust coming out of my mouth? So yeah, we ended up we did Disney Plus.
We did too.
Tuesday. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you opt for did you just sign up for the year? You doing
I
the
don't
free
know.
trial?
Danny did it. So I'm not sure what he signed up for.
We were looking at, we're $6.99 a month, right? Or $70 for the year. I'm like, just do the year. We'll save $15 or something if I did the math right.
Yeah.
So
I like it.
yeah, we're obsessed with it.
One thing I do that I wish Amy was here for is that I made a new sounder on Might Be News.
I heard about it. And Danny said something about it, and I was like, I know exactly what it is.
It's
Yeah, God. Ready?
here it is.
I'm going to put in my butt and twist it.
Wait, play it again.
I'm going to put in my butt and twist it.
So, but there's a trifecta. There's a trifecta. Ready? I look like a penis.
I'm going to put in my butt and twist it.
No.
I didn't even mean for that to happen.
No.
Oh my God.
I wanted to see Amy's face when she heard that in person, but that's all right. By the time this episode,
I'm going to text her and be like, somebody needs to video you as you're listening to the episode so you can.
But he says it so casually.
Oh no!
Put in my butt
Put in my butt and twist it.
Danny's
normal.
Danny's reaction to it was priceless because he wasn't here the episode that Kev said that, and so he didn't really have any idea that he said it to begin with,
right?
And which is fine, but then. It took Kev a minute to even realize that happened, that I even played the sounder because there's no sound behind it.
Yeah.
There's no nothing. It's literally just him. And it took him a minute to even realize that I hit the button. He's like, wait, what? And he was like, Jesus Christ. It's bad news
Came
for
back
Kev.
to bite him in the ass.
What did he say? He's like, that didn't work out real well.
He said
My
it
favorite.
backfired. He was
That backfired.
Hard. He was just he was trying to talk shit on Mr. Steve.
And it came back.
Oh, Kev.
Because he was using Mr. Steve's beer glass that we have here for brews. And John was like, just lick it. And then Kev just straight up was like, no, I'm going to
put it in my butt and twist it.
fucking weirdo.
This is that all stems from those that don't know. There's a hilarious video of a guy like MMA fight, right?
Yeah, he's at an MMA fight.
And some guy is like,
grab his dick and twist it! Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude. You too much... twist that dick! Twist his dick! Twist his dick! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Good old dick twist!
good old dick twist. Yeah, that's where Kev was inspired.
Yeah, but he just took it in a whole different direction.
He wants it in his butt. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Look, I don't know what they do behind closed doors over there. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Anyway, what did everybody do this weekend?
Allison,
Oh, I didn't do anything on Friday.
you sure about that? Normally, Amy reminds you.
No, because I did do something. I went out to dinner with the girls who I used to work with. We celebrated them opening their own shop.
I was going to say they opened their own shop, right?
Yep. So
And it's in Malvern?
Berwyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's really cool. I was like, I know the owners, and I'm friends with the owners of Salon 555. So shout out to them. And then last night, Saturday, I went to Walmart and got more Christmas decorations. And then
Do they
today,
have a good selection there?
I got like lots of garland with lights. That's
Okay.
what I needed.
Okay.
So I did my whole entire staircase, and then my hutch. It's ridiculous.
Wait, is it like garland and lights in one?
No, so I think Danny. No, because we needed like a lot.
Okay.
So we wrapped the lights
In the
around it.
garland.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I told the boys this Christmas fail. I told the boys last night, like, we're gonna get our Christmas tree.
Did you?
They were so excited. So we got everybody up, fed breakfast. They got dressed immediately, and we're all like, I look like I'm definitely going to cut down a tree today. I looked like take my picture.
Like lumberjack.
Right. Like I was ready, Christmas spirit. And we're driving. I'm like, you know what? Let me call. They don't do the tree cutting down until the 29th.
Oh shit.
Really?
Whoops.
Yeah.
Oops.
So
We're way ahead of the game.
Yeah, we got our tree, but we bought a fake one.
right. So all the trees I've been singing are people's fake trees.
Right.
And I was like, Danny and I were like driving. I'm like, I don't even see any trees on the side of the road that you can buy or trees on anybody's cars. And he was like, yeah. So we really messed up. So then we went to the Christmas tree shop and we bought the boys some Christmas stuff to make up for our fail.
Yeah.
So I was in a pretty shitty mood.
I was going to ask you, did you get
Yeah.
your tree?
No, I was in a shitty mood.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, way to knock me down.
This was our tree was an accident.
That is not an.
All right.
That's a
No.
beautiful tree.
Okay, so
there's no accident.
So Friday, like Finn was shaking horribly in the bed at like, I'm going to say 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you? I was like, come here, dude. And I'm like trying to cuddle him and he's
Yeah.
cuddling with me and everything. But he got off the couch. He got off the bed at one point and then like came right back in, I feel like. But he was just a mess. So I was like, did something scare him? But lo and behold, and then he followed me and I was like, I'm peeing with the door open because that's what you do here. And I was like, dude, like, come here. And he came in and he never goes into the bathroom. So I was like, something is really wrong with him that he actually like willingly came into the bathroom. So, and then I was sitting there like I'm peeing. So I was like, he's about to throw up. He's going to throw up. He's looking too much. And Taylor's just like laying in bed. I'm like, he's going to throw up. So he does. It's not a whole lot. And then, so I'm like cleaning that up because we have this awesome like pet stain stuff that we got when we first got him. But I'm sitting there like, man, it really smells awful in here. Lo and behold,
no.
he had diarrhea on the couch. But the good part, the only good part, is he got it all on the one-piece sectional, because it's a sectional couch we have. And so it's the single seater, so you can easily just take it. So we just threw it out. I was like, there's no way we're cleaning that up.
Yeah.
So our
I had
couch,
to already clean up a little bit on the floor too because he got a little
couch is like one seat
So, like,
smaller.
one seat smaller now.
I feel like God knew that you needed that tree. Because now it fits perfectly.
Yeah. But that's our thing, because he was like, well, now we don't need
Everything happens for a reason.
we always have to rearrange. Like, we have to take the end table out of the spare bedroom,
Yeah.
bring out
Yeah.
here, put our little ass 4.5 foot tree. That's how tall it is. It was 4.5 feet.
Right.
We put that on top of the tree or on top of the table.
Could barely really decorate it because it was about to fall over.
It was very
So little.
lightweight. So we
Yeah.
were like, I was like, that ornament can't hang. That ornament, like,
yeah.
put it towards the bottom. It's really heavy.
We took off Friday because we weren't
Finn
sure
was-
what was wrong with Finn.
Finn was very
we had to
sick.
drop him off at the vet, which we hadn't done before. We're always there with him
Yeah.
for that.
So would they give like fluids and stuff, or just
Fluids, and then he's on like an antibiotic and
Like a GI
bland
thing, I guess?
diet. Yeah, something I don't even know.
The vet's
Huh.
like, he probably got into something. And I'm like, my dog is an angel.
Well-
he
Yeah.
doesn't eat things he shouldn't eat.
right?
Well, and I'm thinking, and like we had Taco Bell the night before.
This is what he thinks. But I'm telling you, this dog.
I mean,
Taco Bell makes people throw up.
to me,
And diarrhea.
his stomach is so sensitive that if he would have eaten a piece of beef off the floor, maybe that fell off, that we dropped, or dropped some sauce on the ground or on the table, if he licked that or ate it,
Yeah, he never knows.
that's enough for him to give him if he gets in trouble, he has diarrhea for a week. That's the way he is.
So we're like, okay, did he have diarrhea and that's why he was laying in bed shaking so bad because he thought he was going to get in trouble? Or was he so scared by something that he worked himself into a frenzy and literally threw up and shit all over our couch? We had to throw a blanket out too. I feel about blankets, man. I need a new blanket.
Christmas.
It was one of your favorites too.
Yeah. We got that when we moved in.
Oh, that sucks.
It was his favorite. Well, second favorite. It serves him right.
Any blanket he's laying on is his favorite blanket. Let's be honest here. He's not picky one bit.
But he's
so,
better
yeah.
now.
Yeah, now he's fine. I'm just giving him a bland diet and pills, and
Yeah.
so.
But we had off. We took him to the vet, and we weren't sure like how long that
long?
was going to take. So the vet that we go to is right across the street from the Christmas tree shop. And I'm like, all right, so let's go take a look. Let's go see what we can find in there and
Yeah.
just kill some time.
I had a $10 off coupon. You had to spend more than $50 or something.
Yeah. Which
Easy.
I didn't get to use today.
Easy
Find
to
the
do.
fucking coupon. And I was like, guys, just give it to me. I said that. I was like, come on. She's like, oh, we can't do that. I know. I'm like,
You
I'm
call
here
me.
enough. I spent enough money here.
I have it in my email. What is sent it to you? I would have forwarded to you.
Well,
We ended up we're walking around and we see the tree and we're just like,
do it.
Our tree kind of sucks. What are we gonna do? Should we get a tree? And then lo and behold, we end up getting
Big ass tree.
All
second-
the trees on top of the shop. And I'm like, I'm getting dizzy and like looking up at these fucking trees. But I was like, if we're getting a tree, like I want one that looks full. I don't want something that's like half-assed.
Yeah.
And like looks like it's missing branches.
Right.
Yeah.
Like don't know like was it Charlie Brown looking tree?
I like that it's big, but it's not like super wide. It's pretty narrow still.
Yeah.
That's what
Like-
she said.
Not a lot of girth.
It's we did the multicolor lights because that's just I don't know. I mean the white lights are always like a classic look.
That's what
but
we're going to do this year. Is white.
we're just like I don't know. It's Christmas. Like
Yeah.
let's add some color. It's so bland outside. It's so cold and miserable. It's gray out today.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, our tree is very bright. Very
And you can change.
But it's
the
like
settings.
so cozy. Like when you go to lay on the couch at night and you have your fucking tree.
Yeah, you can change the settings of the lights too, so they can be a steady. They can
cool.
give you seizures.
Yeah.
fucking strobe like
Christmas. Yeah. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm decorating for Christmas. We're doing it. Everything's coming out." And like, it's so funny because he was like, "If you want to decorate early for Christmas, we're not putting the tree up yet." Look what's up. Look who finished there. You know what he did yesterday? So he was it when you came home you went into work for a little bit. Was it when on your way home? You were like, I even bought extra hooks so we can put more Christmas balls up.
Yes, I did that because
Someone's festive
yeah.
as fuck.
all right. Yeah, I'm a little festive, but the whole thing is like, so we hung up the decorations on there, what we had, the
Yeah.
commemorative things, and
Right.
and because our other tree was literally half the size and stupid as hell, we only had like 5 balls with hooks on them.
Yeah.
because that's all we
could fit
on
on.
the stupid tree.
Yeah.
And
Accurate.
so like, but when we were done with like the decorations, like the cool decorations, I was like, all right, well, this is great, but there's no balls on this tree. You can't see the decorations from far away. The balls are what is needed to make it stick out. And you know,
Where'd you get your balls?
good question.
I actually bought those years ago, I think from Macy's. It was like a day or two after Christmas, so they were like 75% off or something.
Nice.
So I got 2 sets of like the multicolor balls. I think it was only like 5 or 6 in a pack, and then I got a big one of like the silver ones.
I just bought some from Target.
Yeah. But our elf set up with the tree. He's super cute.
Yes, he is cute.
He's not on right now. But my one niece, so my sister and her youngest stopped over yesterday. And I was like, just come in, like I was like, what are you gonna do? Wait at mom and dad's for mom and Kim and the other girls to show up? I was like, just come in and hang out for a minute. I was like, come see my tree. But it was so cute because like I was like, look, this is Buddy the elf, and he climbs the ladder. And then I was like, do you want to see my fishies? And she's like, oh, fishies. And she's 3. So I pull a chair up so she can take a look.
Yeah.
She keeps hitting her head on I was like, dude, there's a glass tank. You gotta be careful.
Put stickers
But she's
on
literally
it.
going, hi, fishy, like waving to them. I'm like, oh, girl, they're not gonna wave back. But when she was leaving, she like touched Buddy, and I heard him like kind of fall to the ground, and I was like, oh my god,
don't break.
my
don't
sister's
break.
like, I'll hang out for a minute and make sure everything's okay. And I was like, okay. And I like set him back up, but then he was not really climbing, and then he's climbing really slow. I was like, I'm gonna turn him off for a minute. Let me get him situated and turn him back on. And he's working. He's fine. But when she was leaving, she said bye to Buddy the elf, and she ran over and said bye to the fishies, and then she was just like bye to me. Like I'm just like, cool. I'm nobody. It's all right. Bye.
You're just host.
Yeah.
To the fish.
But
and
it's
the
cute
elves.
though, because she didn't want to leave. She was like, no, I stay with Aunt Jackie. Like she wanted to stay.
That's nice.
So that was cute. I was like, girl, sometimes. She was a brat. We went to a pancake breakfast yesterday morning for Downingtown West girls basketball.
Okay.
One of Kim's best friends, her daughter's on the team. So we went. So it was both my sisters, Maggie's 4 girls, and then my mom, and then our friend Katie took Taylor's ticket because he had to go to work. And Riley literally, she was so tired, but she like wanted to go touch the syrup, and I was like, oh no, sweetie, don't touch the syrup, it's sticky. And she like did her little freak out, and then she just rocks herself, covering her face, and then she eventually just like fell asleep. I was like,
Oh my god.
after I cut her pancakes, I cut up all her pancakes, poured the syrup on for her, and then she just put herself to sleep. So I was like, well, I ate my pancakes. We didn't really eat dinner the night before either. I was like pretty hungry, and I was like, girl, if I'm cutting your pancakes, you better eat them because I'm starving right now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And she fell asleep.
She fell asleep.
Aw.
And then when we were going to get out, I was like, I don't know how to get her out because I'm going to just hurt my back. So she slowly started to wake up and finally like kind of cradled me so I could get her out. And I got close enough to, it's a big ass booth, by the way. So you can't just like, it's like you have to slide.
Like you're sliding for a really long time.
Right. Electric slide.
Yeah.
All the way to the left. It was good. I hope they did. I hope they had a good turnout. I mean, we got there like around 9 and it ended at 10. So I just don't know how good, like it was from 8 to 10. So hopefully they had a good turnout though.
Was it crowded when you were there?
We sat in the bar area booth.
Mm-hmm.
Normally they have you on the upper level there. It's been a really long time since we were in that Applebee's, but it looks like a lot of the booths were full.
They're the one in Thorndale.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the only one left.
It's the only one left.
Yeah, you're right.
I miss Applebee's.
We haven't been in a long time.
I know.
We're going right after this.
That's where we used to go meet up.
Are you really?
No.
Oh, I was like, damn.
I was like, wait, are we?
I know.
We made buffalo chicken dip we need to eat.
Oh,
He wouldn't-
stop
He
it.
wouldn't let me eat it yesterday. I was
I'm
like,
hanging.
kind of want some chips and dip. And he was like, we're saving it for tomorrow. I was like, you think we're going
Did
to
you
eat
buy?
all-"
Did you make it?
Yeah. I was like, do you think we're going to eat all of this in one day?
That's a good idea. You gonna watch it with? Are you gonna eat it with the game?
Yeah.
I need to know everything right now.
Yeah. That's what
Oh,
we're doing.
listen to this. When did you pick up that? It was Friday. You picked up the wine and the cheese? You went
Yeah.
to the store?
Yeah.
You saw my dad at Giant.
Yep.
He sent me a picture. I'm like, oh, hi, Dad.
Yep.
So he brought home 2 different types of wine. And you bought that cheese flight.
Yeah, really cool
Gosh,
shit.
look at you.
So you
It was the coolest thing.
at Giant. Shout out to Giant. They don't pay us. The when I'm walking out of the liquor store, this is the one in Lionville that has a liquor store in it.
Yep.
Just so everybody knows. I'm walking out of the liquor store portion. I got some wine for Jackie and I to try. And I was like, all right, well, the Walmart lady last time we bought cheese made fun of us because we bought fucking Colby Jack and mozzarella, which
hey, but that's good.
It's all they had.
That's all they
like
had.
you don't sell brie. Or this is not a fancy Walmart.
Well, we're not fancy wine drinkers. Well, we are now. But anyway,
Yeah.
so right outside the liquor store is where like the deli area is there.
Yep.
And they had like a whole like cold case of cheeses there. And I just kind of like walked past it, and then I saw they had like they called it a cheese flight, and it's 3 different kinds of cheeses that is all in one package. It tells you right on the package what beer or wine that they go with.
Oh my gosh.
And I matched it up. I'm like, all right, well, this is what I got, so this should go great with it. And it was like there was Australian cheddar cheese, smoked.
No, it was Irish
cheddar.
Irish
so
cheddar
cool.
cheese,
Smoked Gouda.
and Dijon and herb rubbed
Fontaine.
Fontol.
Was it good?
It was great.
Everything was delicious.
It was really, really
He's
good.
like, this is the best cheddar cheese I've ever had.
Oh
in
my
life.
gosh.
Yeah, it was really good. And it went great with the wine.
Yeah. But that's the little thing it came on. I mean, everything was like in its little block
Oh,
or
wow.
triangular
The
shape.
package that it was in is its own cutting board, too.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
you
my
just
God.
pull
He
the
brought out
plastic
he
off.
brought out the extra cutting board because we cut it in in the living room, so
That's
less
awesome.
mess. But
It was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And I'll probably 10 out of 10 will do it every time I get wine there.
Yeah.
Just because why not?
why not? Wine not?
Wine and not.
I see what you did there.
We got what is it called? Rex Goldman Chardonnay and some kind of chocolate red wine.
Chocolate red wine. I'm nervous about that.
You haven't tried it yet?
I have before.
Is
and
it
doesn't.
chocolatey?
Yes, and it doesn't taste like red wine.
Is it good?
It's good.
But does it taste like wine?
Yes.
Just kidding.
You like the Chardonnay though.
Yeah. No, the Chardonnay's really good. I actually really like it.
We're gonna drink it every day.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like so I went over looking at wines, and I'm like, all right, sweet wine. I see a big sign for sweet wine. I'm like, oh, that's great.
So sweet wine.
It's a sweet wine. And then though I fucking go over there, and it's all like the fruit wines and stuff, and I'm just like, no, I'm not a bitch. You know what I mean? Like I'm not.
Ain't no bitch. Where's the real
Like,
wine?
I'm not buying sangria. Like I'm not like not that there's anything wrong with that, but like if I'm trying to get into it, like that's
if we're trying to get into wine, we're gonna steer away from that.
that's
that
Fisher
stuff.
Price, my first wine. You know what I mean? That's like I said, not
Don't
that
give
there's anything
Fisher
wrong with
Price any
it. 'Cause
ideas.
sangria is delicious. I've had literally every sangria I've ever had is really good. But that's the point. I'm trying to find something that's on
Right.
the cusp of
Yeah.
something that we may or may not like. So that's why I didn't go that route. But speaking of me doing stupid impressions, people are mad on my Instagram right now
Why?
Why?
because I posted a picture of our silly little Mario ornament,
Yeah.
and I said, "It's a go,"
Yeah.
which I already know that that's not what he says.
Oh well.
He says, "Here we go."
Yeah.
He says that. I don't say that. I say, "It's a go," because I don't know why. I just said it once and I just did it forever.
Yeah.
Meaning like it's go time.
So everyone's like,
Everybody's like, "Oh my god!"
yeah.
Eye
You're
roll
saying it right.
emojis.
Oh
and,
God,
and-
yeah.
and
No, I saw some of it. I'm like,
So,
people, get the fuck over
my friend,
yourself.
one of my friends from Florida is like, "This has to be on purpose." I'm fucking furious right now. I'm like, "Yo, calm down." Like,
Calm down.
listen to a podcast every now
Listen to
and then.
Taylor Swift. You need to calm down.
Motherfuckers.
It's our joke anyway.
Yeah, I could.
It's
First
Christmas
of all,
time. It's a go.
it's a go.
Yeah.
First of all, I can say whatever the fuck I want on my Instagram, and that doesn't have to be. I didn't put it in quotes. That's
Right.
not a direct quote from Mario.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm paraphrasing.
right.
Right.
It's a go.
Yeah.
Oh my
Eat
God.
a dick.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Fucking bitches.
Oh my God.
But yeah, no, I thought that was funny. And I was like, should I just delete the whole caption? And I'm like, no.
No.
These motherfuckers go listen to a podcast.
Yeah, they can get over it.
Delete their comments.
Yeah. Just delete
Delete
it.
it from my life. Disable the comments or something.
Yeah, just like get off of it. Yeah.
Can you do that? I'm not that familiar with. I don't go on Instagram a whole lot.
I know that you can. I've never done that before.
I've never done it either.
But I've thought about it. My whole thing is like, there's days where I have time to like respond to comments, and I don't ever mean to make it sound like I'm just like way too busy to talk to people. Most times I kind of am, but like I'll post something dumb on Facebook, and then I just get a bunch of dumb comments, and I'm just like, cool, like that's great, thanks for commenting. But like I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, right.
Done said it all. It's all on the caption.
Right.
I get I guess like people are used to me, and I don't anymore, but I was making a lot of like political posts and getting into debates and getting into arguments and things like that on Facebook, which isn't what I do anymore. Now it's just like dumb shit that I just think
I can't
about.
get involved in that because it gives me too much anxiety.
Oh my God. Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Like I have to.
I was like, I need to comment on this, and Taylor's like, no, you don't.
There's times
and
I
I'm
write
like,
a whole
"But I
thing and I'm
have
like,
to.
delete it. I just don't want to
Not
even.
worth it. It's
No.
not
Leave it
worth
alone.
Waste my time.
Yep.
I want to be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I made a post one day, and like I kind of got in an argument with somebody on there, and then I deleted the whole post. And then they sent me a message like, "Oh, I see you so you think I'm right?" And I'm like, "No, dude.
No, I
I'm
just don't feel like dealing
tired
with
of
it.
talking
Done
about it.
Right.
with you.
I'm tired of talking about it. You ruined it.
How do I get you to stop talking? I just delete the whole fucking
you
thing.
ruined it.
Right.
Like it doesn't have to be so serious.
And now you're blocked.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever blocked anybody on Facebook?
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Anyone that you think might be listening?
Oh no, I have. Well, I think
Was it like a stalker or just...
no. It was a woman from this sale site that she had like gone in and found like personal information about me, who I didn't know her.
Yeah.
And because I had gotten an argument about she was buying all these things that children wanted, and then selling them on that for hundreds and hundreds of
to
dollars
make like huge profits.
right. And I said,
hate
you are
when people
fucked
do
up.
that.
I'm like, these moms are working so hard to make sure their kids have Christmas, and you want $300 for a little Hatchimal. Like, fuck
Yeah.
you. So I let her have it. And then she like went and got personal information. I know where you work. I know all this stuff. And I was like, I need to block you and then maybe kill you. I'm just kidding. No, but I blocked her real fast. So that, I mean, stuff like that. And then there's some people that I'm just like, yeah.
I went through like a blocking like fiesta one time, just like straight up.
It's a party.
Well, like, because you get to a point on social media where social media is so overwhelmingly negative,
Oh, yeah.
and you got to find the people that make it that way for you, and either decide. It's up to you. Like, do you want to keep them on there, or do you want to like just?
You can unfollow.
I have a lot of people that I unfollow. I'm
Yeah.
still friends with them. I just don't.
Right.
I just
Yeah.
unfollow them. I don't want to see.
Especially sometimes during like political campaign season,
sure.
you're just like, I'm
sure.
gonna unfollow you for a while.
Or if I see like a lot of nipples for breastfeeding, like thing, I'm like, oh, like I
Yeah.
don't follow. I don't
see
need to
this.
see your right nipple all the time.
No.
I've blocked random people. I blocked somebody that used to be a friend, and I blocked what I thought it was just a joke. Like I went to St. Thomas for my best friend's brother's wedding. This was back in 2014. And I met a guy. He's just this like old guy. I swear he's like in his 50s. And he said, I wish I'd have met you years ago. We'd have gotten married. I'm like, yeah, I'm wasted because it's an all-inclusive resort. So all you do is you just drink.
Yeah.
Get your money's worth. I'm like, totally, dude. Yeah. Well, one of the people I traveled with was like, I found so-and-so on social media. I was like, oh, I'm going to friend request him. This will be hilarious. And then it got real serious. Like he was like, let's run away together. I'm going to borrow my friend's boat. We'll just sail around the world. And I was like, block. What the fuck? It went from like funny and cute to like, he's about to kidnap me.
Right.
I'm like, he doesn't know where I live, thank God. And he lives somewhere on an island that's not here in Pennsylvania. But I was like, okay, joke is
people
over.
can be super weird.
So
Creepy.
I left him blocked.
Yeah.
The internet's dangerous.
It is.
I don't know how. I don't know.
Yeah,
how women
Amy,
do
the
it.
internet's dangerous.
I don't know how women do it with all the thirsty dudes out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad. As a previous thirsty dude, it's bad.
Slide in the DMs.
Yo, what up, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I double tap that.
Yeah.
You cute.
Yeah. No, they're all like, send me pictures. And I'm like, here's my face. They're like, no, you know what I mean. I'm like, here's my face.
Do people still do that?
Yes.
What?
They ask. I say yes. I'm assuming people still want like nudes. And it's like, why?
Come on. Take me on a date.
Right. Can you like pay
Right.
for a
First.
meal?
At least take me on a date first.
Right.
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 Then I'll send you a picture
See
of
the
my
real
titties.
thing. Right. I'll show you the real thing. Maybe. You got to like feed me or get a few drinks in me first.
Right.
Good God.
Good God. I don't. It kind of sucks for dudes. Like we're just like, dick pic. You want a dick pic?
Yeah.
Which is
Unsolicited.
so weird.
Oh, it's
Unsolicited
terrible.
dick
That's
pics
a nice
are,
dick.
Terrible.
are the
Like
worst.
Terrible.
I don't know any woman who wants to have a dick pic. I don't know anyone. I think guys just are like, here, take it.
Here,
Like
you want
I've never known
you
anyone
want
to be
this?
like, hey, can I have a dick pic?
Every dick
Unless
pic.
you're showing your girlfriends.
Every dick pic that I've ever sent
Yeah.
was carefully considered.
Yo, you send your dick too.
I mean,
No one I know.
this has been a while since I've
Yeah.
sent a dick pic, but yeah. I mean, it's appropriate sometimes. I don't know. Like, I mean, I got great responses, like, oh, it's a great dick. Yeah, I know. That's why I sent it to you.
It's a good dick.
Come on over. What's up?
I always think of the doctor from Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Peter,
Yeah.
you got it's a good dick. Use your dick. It's a good dick.
Let's take
Oh, man.
Let's take a quick break and listen to Jackie talk about Eunomia.
Hey, it's Jackie from Relatable Radio. I want to talk to you guys about Eunomia CBD. This stuff is great and it helps with my stress and my aches and pains. I've tried everything I can get my hands on, from the gummies, pills, droppers, drink enhancers, and they're all fantastic. And they work. Holidays are coming up. Give the gift of Eunomia CBD. It's 100% THC free, nano amplified, and third-party lab tested. You can find them at eunomiacbd.com. That's EUNOMIACBD.com. Use promo code MBN and you'll get 20% off, plus free shipping, plus free stuff. They're giving exclusive stuff just to the MBN listeners. So what do you have to lose? Go to eunomiacbd.com today. Must be 18 or older to purchase.
So you've been listening to the Might Be News Network, but you still can't get enough each week? Become our patron on Patreon. Head to patreon.com/MBN Network to become a patron and get exclusive content now. For as little as $5 per month, you'll get access to extended episodes of all your favorite shows, as well as perks including MBN merch and monthly giveaways. Just want to support the network? Become a patron for as much or as little as you'd like. Get bonus content each week and head to patreon.com/MBN Network. Your contributions help us make this network bigger and better than ever before. Patreon.com/MBN Network.
Welcome back to Relatable Radio. Website, mbnnetwork.com.
Bam.
Boom. Patreon.com
Boom.
backslash
Oh, sorry.
backslash MBN Network.
Sorry. Boom.
Boom.
That's it, bam.
eunomiacbd.com.
Boom.
It's never been easier, guys. It's just never been easier.
Yo, shout out to Jackie for her fantastic commercial read for Eunomia.
Yeah, recorded that last week.
last week. Yeah.
How many times take you?
Only a couple.
Told
Okay.
you.
She worked her way through it.
Yeah. I kept ad-libbing. So it's like just jotting down a few things. And then he would always be like, slow down. Take a
yeah.
breath. I
Right.
can edit it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's the thing when you're doing stuff like that is like it's not the same as doing a show.
Right.
Like it's not the same. You don't have to like push through it.
Right,
You
you
can
don't have to
just
rush
do
and-
it at your own pace.
Yeah.
I'll cut out all the breaths. I'll cut everything out that needs to be gone. Breath. And it sounds really good. I like it a lot.
Wait, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't talk about this last week and we should have.
We need to do it now. Do it now.
Fleetwood
Oh,
Mac!
Oh, you guys hear that? There you go.
What was this? What was that noise you did?
I don't know. What? Wait, I don't know what that was.
Where my dog's at?
Oh my God.
So we went to see Fleetwood Mac. This is 2 weeks ago at this point.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I got choked up when they played Gypsy and Landslide.
Oh yeah, good ones.
So, but it was amazing. It was a great show. No opener, which is fine by me.
I feel like with them, no.
Yeah. No.
No opener.
No. Starting at 8:00 at night on a Sunday.
No
there
one
better be
cares. No one cares who the opener is.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
One, when you're with Fleetwood, there's no one.
Yeah.
No one's there for them.
Right.
Fleetwood opens for Fleetwood. Boom.
Occasionally, like, you know, you get some, I've found some groups, bands, rappers, whatever.
I mean, you think about it like, okay, Mandy Moore opened for
I saw Alicia Cara before she got big.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alessia Cara, right?
Cara.
Alessia.
But whoever that guy was that opened up for Justin Timberlake totally wasted everybody's time. Everyone.
He was like a Prince wannabe.
That was terrible.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Get out of here. We're over you. Where's Justin at?
So no opener for Fleetwood Mac.
And they came on, I don't know, it was like 8:15, maybe closer to 8:30, but it was great.
Mm-hmm. They put on a hell of a show.
Hell of a show.
Yeah, it was really good. We had a great time. It's great because Jackie and I go to a lot of concerts, a lot of sporting events, a lot of things like that. And I would say 7, 8 times out of 10, it's like something that I want to go to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like the sporting events we want to go to.
Yeah.
But the concerts is usually like,
normally it's Taylor, like, I really want to go see
Run
this
the Jewels.
concert.
Or
Yeah, when
whoever.
you guys have like a list of who you're saying, I'm like, I know Jackie wanted to see this one and this one.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake and Fleetwood Mac.
Yes, for sure.
Yep.
And both had been postponed from their original dates, so fuck my life. I have no luck.
That being said, though, we really only go to see concerts that we both like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
like you like Kendrick Lamar, so we saw them. You like Spoon, so we saw them.
I don't
the
like, you
Junes.
like Spoon. I didn't really know Spoon.
But now you like Spoon that you saw them.
I mean, they're okay.
she likes
sure.
Spoon. She likes Spoon a lot.
There's times I'm like, oh, what song is this? I'm like, oh, it's a Spoon song. It'll just randomly come on my music.
She likes Spoon more than she lets on. Then but Fleetwood Mac, like, it was great. Like where I was going with this is like when we go to concerts, I'm like, all right, I'm getting a commemorative T-shirt, and there's no stopping me.
I got a commemorative
Yep,
T-shirt this time.
That night was all about
and
Jackie.
the koozie.
Yeah, it was all about Jackie. We got a koozie.
But I
that's our
found
thing.
out that the logo is penguins. And I was like, oh my God, it's a sign. I love penguins. And their fucking logo for this tour is penguins. Look,
Oh my God.
fucking penguin on there. I'm like, how perfect.
We were like 3,000 people back.
I wonder
in
what they
line.
got a penguin for.
I don't know, but we were like 3,000 people back in line for the merch table, and like we were just like squinting our eyes, like, what the fuck is that on all the T-shirts?
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
And then like I fucking vanished, and I went up there to try and look, and I'm like, it's fucking penguins. And I went back, told Jackie, and she's like, yep, oh my God,
I'm gonna get a T-shirt. And I did, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's super soft too.
yeah, it is soft.
Like
It's nice.
color
Do you get
scheme.
so do you get them extra big so you can sleep in them?
I would sleep in it regardless.
Okay.
I haven't yet. So I like still wear it out in public sometimes.
Okay.
I feel like once I wear a shirt to bed, I'm like, I feel like I can't wear it in public ever again, even though I wash it. Sometimes.
I can't
Depends on the
feel
shirt.
restricted. I have to have like really large T-shirts.
I saw Danny posted a picture. Was that like a week ago? He's like, "Hey, Allison, how's that show coming for you?" And you were like,
Oh my
passed
God.
out.
Oh my, I do it all the time. And then I fucking have to go through and see which episode I fell asleep. So I'm like,
You know that doesn't do that? Disney Plus. You watch something with episodes, and you have to go to the next episode.
Yeah, you have to.
Which is a good
hit
and bad
play.
thing.
Yeah, it's cool if.
it can be super annoying when you're like, yes, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
You're
when
like,
you go
okay,
to-
obviously I'm awake.
Right.
When we go to bed, she keeps the remotes on her side of the bed because she wakes up in the middle of the night and she'll put something on.
Yeah.
You don't want me rummaging for those in the middle of the night.
So, like, it's great in a sense that, it kind of keeps you current. If you fall asleep on an
Yeah.
episode,
Yeah.
it'll keep you where you're at.
Right.
Like we were like, oh, let's watch The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And we
we're like,
watched one episode and we're like, okay, I'm not going to keep clicking this, so let's put a movie on.
Yeah.
because The
Lesson
Simpsons, it's
learned.
every 20 minutes. One of those shows that's like a
yeah.
30-minute show on TV. It ends up being
Yeah.
like 20 minutes. So like I'm not going to sit here and every 20 minutes click the stupid button when I'm supposed to be going to sleep.
Yeah.
But I also don't know if Disney Plus lets you know what episodes you've watched.
We'll have to see.
Oh.
Let's go back into The
Because-
Simpsons and see if it takes us to episode
So you don't
2.
even know where you would fall like.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Now, I will say this. I was watching Aladdin yesterday, cartoon version, and it like timed out because I had it on pause for too long. And then when I went back in, it picked up where where I had paused it.
Okay.
And when I first, it doesn't say like restart or like start over or whatever. It just says play. So like Tim and I nervously like looked at each other like, okay. And it like, picked up where I left off. I thought it was going to start from the beginning.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Because usually it'd be like resume.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that, but it will play from where you left off.
Well, I'm curious to see if it shows episodes that you have watched.
Now, do you guys have Verizon Wireless for your cell phones?
Yes.
So did you get the things?
I think that's what you guys have is the free year from
Did you get a
Verizon.
free year? Because
I don't know. Maybe.
Did you get a text about it?
Yeah. Yep.
Did you do it yet?
No. I'm doing it today.
Okay. So we signed up, did the 1 week free trial, and then it was like, okay, just give our information. We'll just pay the yearly fee because we'll save money. And then he got a thing in his text message saying that we get it for a year free.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Worth it. I'm already obsessed with it.
I love it. Yeah, it's great.
I just kept watching all these cartoons. I'm like, oh, I never
What's your
saw
favorite
this.
Disney movie?
It's hard to say. My favorite Disney princess is Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
But see, I love Aladdin. I love Lion King. Like, I love all the classics that like we grew up with. Not crazy about Snow White. Her voice annoys me. But I love Lady and the Tramp. Did you see the live action Lady and the Tramp yet?
No, but I know that was a rescue dog, which is super cool.
It's really good.
Yeah. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Really good.
I like it. I feel like they made the humans in this more likable. It's not that they weren't likable. It's just sometimes I felt like in the cartoon, they didn't side with the dog. You know what I mean? They sided kind of with Aunt Sarah, who's a bitch, by the way. And I feel like in this, they stood up to Aunt Sarah.
Okay.
So I like that.
I like the watching it, I was like, this is 100 times better than Lion King. The remake.
Yeah.
Like the animation, all the animals had facial expressions. The music was great. It was really, really good. I liked it. It's not even close as far as that and Lion King.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I think that like animation, like the animated classics, it's Lion King for me over the two. But like for the new movies, the remakes, I gotta go Lady and the Tramp over Lion King. I really do.
I just like at the end of the cartoon Lady and the Tramp, when they have those fucking puppies. They're so fucking cute. And I love it.
And spoiler alert, there's no puppies at the end of the remake.
Yeah. It's different.
She was disappointed
They
by
did.
that.
Yeah, I was like, where's the fucking puppies? They're supposed to have puppies.
But there's other puppies.
There's other puppies.
And they're very cute.
They got rescued. So it's
Okay.
good. It's still good. It's a solid ending. But like for me, I'm like, I need the puppies
Yeah.
that look like Tramp and Lady.
What's your favorite animated classic Disney though? For me, it's Aladdin.
Mine is Little Mermaid.
Okay. It's Aladdin or Little Mermaid. Or no. It's Aladdin or Lion King for me.
It's definitely Little Mermaid for you. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's
It's hard for me to say.
Say
Like
it.
I don't.
What comes to your head? Just say it. Just say it.
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, well, there you go. Sleeping Beauty it is.
But I was saying, like, she's my favorite Disney princess anyway. First off, she's the most beautiful. Let's not argue. That's not even up for debate. And she's the best singing voice. Come on.
What's her name? What's her?
Aurora.
Aurora. That's it. Yep.
Like, when I was little, I was like, can I name a daughter Aurora? It's a little weird, but I think I'd probably do it.
I know a few.
Yeah?
Yep. Little girls. Yeah.
Well, might happen. We were supposed to get a cat this weekend, and we didn't.
First of all,
Okay. So
we
are you
weren't
getting
like
a cat?
supposed to. It wasn't like jotted down on the calendar or anything.
He told me, was this last Sunday? You're like, listen, we'll go get a cat tomorrow. And I was like, wait. We can go Friday. Let's go Friday to get a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Did we go Friday? No.
So did you like find a cat box? You're like, okay, fine. I will get a cat.
I think we have it narrowed down to the style of litter box we want.
Okay. It's just crazy. There's styles and shit.
I
It's
know,
just
I know.
crazy.
Well, thank God there is, because I personally think that cleaning a litter box is disgusting.
Well, yeah.
And
they stink.
Yeah, they stink. I'm not a fan.
And not only that, but
whatsoever
you'll
of
have to have it covered so Finn,
right,
because they love that shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'd like to think Finn's a good boy and he won't do it.
I would like to think
you-
that
I
as
know.
well.
No.
Like-
I want it covered anyway.
It's like drugs to dogs.
I just
Oh, yeah. I had a dog whose like head was all the way in there. I'm like,
Yeah.
get your fucking head out of there. Jesus. Like,
It's the worst when they like come up to you and you're like, oh, they want to kiss, and then you smell their breath and they're like, fuck,
you were just
Yeah.
eating kitty
you're eating
litter.
cat shit.
yeah.
All right, so go ahead. Did you find a cat box?
Like I said, I think we've got it narrowed down to like
Okay.
what we're looking for as far as a litter box is concerned.
They get crazy expensive.
We also don't want a kitten. We know that much.
Oh, okay, so you want like a full.
No
we
kidding.
want something that's like a year or older.
We need
Why is
something.
that?
We need something that already knows what a litter box is.
Well, cats are pretty good about that.
They learn pretty quick, but
Yeah.
Taylor this is what Taylor wants. Plus, older cats don't get adopted as quickly as kittens. Everybody wants
True,
kittens,
true,
kittens,
true.
kittens. So this way, they're kind of already have a routine. They have a personality. I think it'd be easier for us to find a better match that will get along with a dog, that will hopefully not be a jerk
And destroy our beautiful Christmas tree and stuff like that. These are things that these are like first things in my mind when I think about it.
Well, yeah, because you guys have such a good setup now with Finn and that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just don't like I am fully prepared. Like I know that we're getting a cat. We went when Jackie, co-host Kev and I went to the Flyers game. This was about a month ago now.
Mm-hmm.
You were looking at somebody. They had like rescue dogs going around. They were showing people dogs, and we were all kind of tipsy from tailgating.
oh my god,
So Jackie was just
I was
like
pretty drunk.
super hype on this fucking dog somewhere else.
It was so cute.
And Kev and I were talking, and I'm just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get her a cat for Christmas. And he was like, don't do it. They fucking stink. They're assholes.
Because Kev's a negative Nancy.
Well, he's definitely not lying. The problem is with cats is that you have literally a 50-50 chance of getting a complete piece of shit cat and that never even wants to know you.
Right.
Doesn't even want to be around you.
Yeah.
Will claw at our dog and claw at us. We don't have the room for that. So that's another reason with the whole kitten thing. If we go to the SPCA, chances are one of these cats, hopefully, the people that work there will know that cat a little bit, be able to give us some background. They're good with
Right.
kids. They're
Yeah.
good with dogs. They're
Yeah.
good with people, whatever.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the other thing too.
It'd be so
with-
freaking cute if they bonded
Yeah.
and they slept together.
That's all I want.
That is all I want in this fucking world is for a cat and dog to fucking bond. I had it once in my life. It was the cutest
Milo
fucking thing.
Notice over
All
here.
I want is it again. No, my old dog that I had growing up and a cat that my best friend gave me were like the best of fucking friends. And they would live there and they would lick each other, and the cat would try to scratch the dog's like face for her.
Oh, like
Like,
the kneading type of
Not
thing?
even kneading. No, like literally he would use his back legs on her snout and she would just lay there and he would just like, it
God. Cute.
was fucking adorable.
I know we're getting it.
For
I-
like
But
before
he's like,
Christmas?
but he's just like, well, I want to make sure it's the right fit. I'm like, but how will we ever know that without going and seeing what's out there? We
True.
will never know. Us sitting here and wishing for it doesn't mean it's going to come true.
Agreed. Now, well, let me just say this, okay? Because this is also a fact, undisputed. When we go to the pet store to get things for Finn or the fish, every time we go there together, every single time we go there together, I turn around, Jackie's gone. Where's Jackie? She's over by the fucking cats.
I visit the ferrets too, you
I
know.
know you do. Let me say, okay.
Have
okay.
a routine.
If it was up to Jackie,
I'd have every animal.
we would walk out of that pet store every time with a new kitten or cat.
No. No, we wouldn't. If we had a cat at home, I might not even be interested in those cats. They're so cute. The lady was like, I say lady, she was a girl. She was probably volunteering. But I like go over. I was like heading towards the cats, and she was too, and she had the key.
Oh.
And she's like, do you want to hold them? And I was like, yeah, hurry up before my husband comes. And then like they were unlocking it and he came around the corner. I was like, he's on me. It's too late. Just hand it to me.
Was it a kitten?
They were probably about a year old, maybe.
Yeah, probably something like that.
But they were okay with you holding?
Yeah. Well, one was like way more adventurous, and Taylor's like, he's a troublemaker.
Yeah.
He was like climbing all over you. There was one called Duchess. She was super cute. She was a tabby. She had beautiful eyes, but she kept farting. I was like, this cat is farting.
The other one that
I'm
was
not hearing it, but I'm smelling it.
The
I
other
think
one
she was
that
just
you
either
weren't
nervous.
holding. The other one that you weren't holding.
I held
that
her
was in
eventually.
there. Oh, that was the one that I
I
liked.
say her. I think it was a male.
I think it was a girl. I think.
I think the name was Little Jack.
Oh, I
I think
know.
you should get one that looks like Ferguson from New Girl. They had the cutest face.
I always wanted like a black and white cat that looked like Figaro from Pinocchio. Because I always thought Figaro was super cute. But at this point, I'll take whatever the fuck I can get. We were going to go to this like adopt event that was like down in Downingtown.
Yeah.
But I messaged them. So I follow the SPCA on Facebook, and they posted a thing about the event. And like I saw like they respond to people's questions. So I was like, hey, my husband and I are thinking about adopting a cat, but we want an older cat, not a kitten. Will there only be kittens at this event? Because the adoption fee was going to be free. Okay. I mean, it's not super crazy expensive there anyway, but when you can save yourself $60, $120, whatever.
Right. I can go over towards
do
the cat box that's going to
That's
cost
right.
a pretty penny.
So she said, no, older cats don't tend to do as well at these events, so they're all going to be like kittens. So I was like, well, we're not going to that.
Nope.
So at least I'm smart enough to know. My friend did find a stray. She's like, she used to work for a local university. And I guess she was there recently. She was like, are you still looking for a cat? I found there's a stray cat that just had kittens. One of the kittens already got taken by a hawk. We're trying to capture these other ones so that we can get them rehomed. Any interest in this cat? Oh my God, it was the cutest thing.
Oh no.
I said no. It needs a home, babe.
Hopefully it'll find it.
Not without our help.
Thoughts and prayers.
Oh my God.
How dare you? How dare you?
Listen, we're getting a cat
For Christmas?
for Christmas.
Before Christmas? See?
All right.
So
All right. Here listen to me. Okay? What do we say? We said that.
What do we say? I don't know.
We're waiting on because the SPCA has events where they do they waive the pet fee, and you know damn well.
Yeah. When?
After Christmas, when all these fucking snotty ass kids beat their parents up all year for a fucking cat, and they get it, and then they can't take care of it, and they give them back. Those are the animals I want to help. I want to help disappointed animals. I want to help emotionally stressed animals.
That seems like a bad idea.
Well, I don't fucking know, Chang.
Either way.
I guarantee you, you hear me? Guarantee you, we will have a cat living in this apartment with us before 2020.
Oh.
I won't hold my breath.
Good.
He'll find a reason.
January's a long way away. So don't hold your breath, please, because you would die.
It's a wet one.
Okay, terrific.
Listen, you were going to have a list of things. Christmas places. Let's just start talking about Christmas again. I need to get happy.
Yeah.
All right. Quickly, I have the top 10 most Christmassy things to do in Pennsylvania.
Woohoo!
This is according to uncoveringpa.com. And I guess it's in no numerical order. But Market Square and PPG Place in Pittsburgh.
That's far.
Yeah. Well, this looks like...
it's all Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of looks like a Times Square type scenario where it's like in the middle of Pittsburgh. It's got a really big tree and an ice skating rink going around it. The heart of Christmas in Pittsburgh can be found at Market Square and PPG Place. The two squares, which are basically right next to each other, make for a great destination for anyone looking for Christmas things to do in Pittsburgh.
Fucking love Christmas.
The Market Square shop.
Let's do
the
it.
Authentic German Christmas market from November 22nd to December 23rd. Pretty cool. Next thing is I have no idea how to pronounce either one of these words.
Okay.
Mifflinburg Christkinland Market.
It's like, did you even try?
Christkinmarket.
Where's
It's
that?
the Mifflinburg Christkinland Market.
Move on.
The Christmas market at Mifflinburg is an amazing experience that any lover of the season should experience. Let's see. It's like a German Christmas experience. It's just a bunch of shops. The Christmas market in Mifflinburg claims to be the oldest authentic German Christmas market in the country.
Wow, you're really good at this.
And have no reason not to believe it. Let's see. Next, Dickens of Christmas in Wellsboro. There are few more famous Christmas books than A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. And for one weekend every December, this is December 6th and 7th in 2019, the community in Wellsboro in northern Pennsylvania turns back the clock to Christmas in the Victorian era for Dickens.
So fun.
Yeah.
So I guess the whole town's kind of in on it.
But where? So it's Wellsboro?
Wellsboro, yep.
Is it Boro?
Boro.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I don't know where that is.
Let's see. Next up is the Wanamaker Organ in Philadelphia. Located inside of the Macy's department store across the street from Philadelphia City Hall, the Wanamaker organ is the largest functional pipe organ in the world.
I think it's one of the oldest too, right?
Yep. During the year, it puts on daily concerts, which are simply beautiful. However, during the Christmas season, they turn it up a notch with Christmas carols.
Of course they do, because Christmas is the shit.
They turn it up a notch with Christmas carols and a wonderful light show, all in an atrium of the department store. So it's just like, hey, listen to this and buy shit. It's a wonderful life festival in Indiana.
Ha! I went to school there.
Yeah. All of the Christmas movies ever made, one of the most classic is It's a Wonderful Life, starring Indiana, Pennsylvania native Jimmy Stewart.
And apparently he hated the town, and they just keep loving on him. It's a very small town.
Today, Stewart's hometown is home to the Jimmy Stewart Museum, located in the heart of downtown Indiana. The museum really ramps it up at Christmas time as visitors come to learn about not just Stewart's famous Christmas movie, but his entire life and career. Next up is Hershey Park's Christmas Candy Lane in Hershey. I've done this before.
I've never done the candy lane.
It's really cool.
I've gone through the light show where you sit in your car still.
Yeah, that's what that is, right?
This is.
Oh, that's what it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've gone into the park and like walked around and looked at different light displays and shows, but I didn't do the candy.
Drive-through?
Yeah.
Okay. Featuring more than 2 million lights, Christmas Candy Lane at Hershey Park is a great place to get in the holiday spirit. Whether you want to ride some of the park's rides or simply gaze at the beautiful lights, there's something for everyone to enjoy at Hershey Park.
It's definitely festive. It's fun.
Next up is Longwood Gardens in Kennett Square.
I've never done it.
I haven't either.
I went there.
So let's all
I took
go.
my mom.
We
I took
should
my
go.
mom last year for her birthday. I was like, I bought us tickets to go walk through Longwood Gardens. It was nice.
Do it. Yeah.
Was it
And
the
they-
Christmas display
Yeah.
that you saw? Okay.
Yeah. And they talk about the Wanamaker organ, by the way. They have like a whole little thingy in there that
Oh,
talks
really?
about like, so that's how I kind of remembered.
Longwood Gardens is one of the most beautiful gardens in the entire country, and during the holiday season, it gets all dolled up for Christmas. Outside, 500,000 lights brighten up
Damn.
the gardens, while fountains dance to the sounds of Christmas music. Inside, rooms are set up with a variety of Christmas trees and other holiday displays.
Sign me up.
Let's go. We should go.
I'm into it.
We should go.
Do you have to have a membership for the
No.
Christmas?
No,
no.
you
I
buy
know
tickets for
like
that.
are
You can
crazy,
buy
like,
tickets.
They go fast.
You can buy tickets, and they give you timed so that it helps control, I guess, crowds. But I don't think they really hold you to it. They just like if your time is set for like 11 o'clock in the morning, then everybody kind of gathers in the hallway, and then once 11 hits, they like let you in, kind of deal. But then you can take as much time in there as you want.
All right.
Next up is Christmas in downtown Bethlehem. Bethlehem is one of the most heralded Christmas destinations in Pennsylvania and is known as Christmas City, USA. Let's see. The shops in downtown area feature a wide variety of items, making it a great place to do your Christmas shopping. Even better, there's a small traditional Christian market called Christmas City Village in the downtown area. The village is open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays from November 17th to December 23rd.
So today.
So yeah, it's open.
Oh,
now.
well, in, recording world.
Yeah. So it's open now. We talked about this, I think, briefly on news. Cozaires Christmas Village near Reading.
Yeah.
We want to take my mom, I think.
Okay, because
So
somebody
you guys
tagged
have
in
never
that.
been, right?
I have never been.
You have to go.
But it's so funny because I see so many more people going than I ever saw before. But I think we want to take my mom. So
Yeah.
It started in 1948 for the enjoyment of the Cozaire family. Cozaire's Christmas Village has grown into one of Pennsylvania's best Christmas destinations. The lights and displays at Cozaire's are quite intricate and feature everything from an outdoor model trail to scenes from various Christmas stories. Tens of thousands of lights are strung up throughout the village, creating a scene that is simply magical.
Oh,
Sure is. Get your hot chocolate ready.
Let's see.
Walk through.
Old Time Christmas and Jim Thorpe.
I'm going.
Are you going?
I am
When?
going December 14th. We're staying the night for our anniversary.
The car-
oh, that's
Yep.
fun.
That'll
Yeah.
be fun. That'll be really cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I have family up in that area in Jim
I've
Thorpe.
never been.
The Carbon County borough of Jim Thorpe is worth visiting any time of the year. However, at Christmas time, the town turns itself into an old-time Christmas village. The official events take place during the first and second weekends in December and include a beautifully decorated downtown, roaming carolers, train rides, Christmas contests, and more.
Ooh, you gotta tell me what kind of Christmas contest.
Yep.
That was the last one.
Cool.
I was in Jim Thorpe for my friend's bachelorette party, and it was February, and it was still like, I don't know if they like just leave the lights up, but it still looked pretty festive, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, the lampposts and the
I'm
lights
excited.
and things. So I imagine that it's going to be way more decorated now because we're going to be right before Christmas. So you have to take lots of pictures.
I'm going to
okay?
pretend I'm in a Hallmark movie.
Have you watched any holiday movies yet?
I haven't. Surprising. I've been watching Vampire Diaries. I've watched it already.
You haven't watched Holiday in the Wild yet?
No, I
And
feel
I meant to ask Amy because didn't Amy say she watched it or no?
she did.
So I
yeah.
want to know what she thought.
I have
She's not here to
been
ask.
dedicated to finishing the series, even though I've watched it.
I've never watched it. This is something I should binge.
I mean, you like Riverdale.
I do. I
So
haven't watched any of the new episodes.
I feel like you would like it.
I haven't watched any of the new episodes, like the newest season that they're currently on. So part of me is like, maybe I'll just wait till it comes on Netflix or whatever it came on that I watched it through.
Oh yeah. It's
Have you
easier to-
watched?
I have.
Have you been keeping up with Grey's?
Yes. I'm up to date.
And me too. I binged 2 episodes yesterday because I was like, I am 2 weeks behind.
Oh, yeah.
Unacceptable.
I'm waiting for something big to happen.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
But apparently the
Like
actress,
another car accident or
crash.
a
I'm sure a
snowstorm
plane's gonna crash into the hospital now. That
a
hasn't
power
happened yet, right?
outage
Yeah, that hasn't
or a shooter or
Hey, that episode was crazy.
it was good.
Yeah. Okay.
Bailey deserves an
manager.
award for her. She really does. Bailey.
She's great.
She is great.
But I miss like Bailey from like the early seasons.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like looking up. What's up there? Spider, another 1,000-legger. They're everywhere. I can't escape them. I like woke up this morning. I'm like, get the fuck off. It's right above my head. I just can't. But I miss Bailey from the early episodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like she was like mean, but like had that soft spot.
Right.
Well, great job this week, ladies.
Thanks, Taylor.
Amy, we miss you.
Yes,
Hope everybody
Amy.
feels better. Go to patreon.com/MBN Network to hear the rest of this episode. We're going to brainstorm about this game show that we're going to be
Tune in.
doing.
We're gonna fill you in on some more information.
Yeah, Patreon people, make sure that you're all ready to go because
You're gonna want to do this.
Yeah, we got some big things planned. So thank you, ladies. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.